a treat. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming.
Can't wait to see what you've done.
Well, come on in and you can see.
Well, this is a treat seeing your home here on Maricopa Park. And a couple years ago, we filmed Arden Cheney's house on the other side. So I love all these old homes over here. Just so much charm, and each one is a little different. And yours is a Georgian. Tell me how old it is.
It will be 100 years old in the new year.
And so today, you can have a little early party. You've got some friends coming over.
Some friends coming over for dinner.
And you've got your dining room all set for your friends.
All set. And my sweet friend Peggy Smith helped me with flowers.
Oh, so she did these. These are beautiful.
She did those.
And the season, in the color of the seasons.
Yes.
And then, so you are a traditional Spode Christmas tree lady.
I was in, I did a semester abroad in London when I was in college, and I bought my mother a set of the Spode Christmas china.
And now it's yours. And then you've just got it with a gold charger and your beautiful silver all polished
And these are just little paper placemats, but they've got the nutcracker on there. They're just sort of festive and fun. So,
and then with your glass table, you've softened it up even more with this runner, just the green and white runner in the colors.
Right. And I love to use the silver baby cups for they're voted.
Oh, what a great idea! Look at that. Yes, with your candles in there.
So when it's dark and we light those, it kind of
that's a great idea.
The table twinkle a little.
Because everybody, especially Columbus, Georgia, that's a typical baby gift.
Yes.
It's got a collection of them, so that's a great little tip for that. And then I see you've got some little gifts for your friends.
Some little goodie bags.
And then this fireplace, so you said this is one of 6 in the home.
6 fireplaces.
All working?
No.
No, okay.
The one that is in the den that has a fire in it right now works. There's gas in the one in the living room. This one does, the others are all closed up.
But it's nice to have that because it allows you to put here more Smilac, which is a very southern,
right?
What we say, but very, vine, and then your little manger scene.
My little nativity that my mother bought for me years ago.
And then you got to hang some little silver balls underneath it.
And on the chandelier.
Oh yeah, okay, and on your chandelier with just some beautiful blue ribbon. And then tell me what you added to it. That's
now,
beautiful.
I don't know the name of either of these.
But just things out in your yard.
Out in my yard. And I love these purpley blueberries. All my gardening friends will be embarrassed that I don't know the
like juniper berries maybe or something?
No, I don't know what they are. But, and then I did the orange slices because I feel like that's really a southern thing as well.
And then another painting. Well, your father was an artist. So
that's correct.
Wallace Stewart. So there's some in the den, and then this one here. This is just beautiful.
Thank you.
So much color.
I love this one. It's a still life, and he did not paint a lot of still lifes, but I love this one.
Painted in what, the 50s, 60s?
No, this was probably in the 70s. After he retired, he really got busy painting.
Gotcha.
He always dabbled, but once he retired, he really worked on it.
And then these beautiful silver vases with more beautiful flowers in the color of the season.
Yes.
And there you go. And then Mr. Sneaky Santa over here looking out the window.
Yes, he is an old Coca-Cola Santa.
Is that what he is? He's just checking out the neighborhood.
He's a little creepy looking.
Hi, Mr. Santa.
He used to hold a Coke bottle in his hand.
Okay.
So he was I think maybe an advertisement. We found him in the attic of a house we used to live in on the other side of the park.
Okay.
Crammed up in the chimney.
Funny. And now here he is.
And he's out here watching to make sure everyone is being nice and not naughty.
So your den is so cozy. We've got the fire lit. You've got this cute little garland that you and your grandson made out of leaves. And then you were telling me earlier, the walls, it's not paneling, it's a paint
It's a
technique.
faux painted technique. An artist, Chris Lofton, painted it. I don't know how he figured out the geometry of it, but it's all just paint.
It's all paint.
On plaster.
Oh, well, on plaster, wow.
Yes.
And then your shades really blend right into it, so it allows all this fabulous art that you have to really stand
thank
out.
you.
And a lot of it you said was from your family.
Yes.
Your dad was an artist, so
That's right.
over here
He painted this.
was one of his.
believe this was the last painting he painted.
Oh my goodness.
They had been to France.
So this one.
To Provence,
Okay.
yes. And that was a farmhouse that he photographed.
Oh wow. So this one, and then you've got this beautiful family table underneath it.
Yes.
And just adding some little Christmas trees.
Just some little fun.
Other little Christmas
This is
decor.
sort of the children
I
friendly.
love this. Dear
area.
Santa, we have been extra good this year. Love Caroline and Jen, who are your two daughters.
My sister, who is a wonderful artist and decorator, painted that when my girls were tiny.
Gotcha. Well, it is, that's a great little keepsake.
It is. I pull those, I love the things that we've had for years, and I love the memories when you unpack it and
Yes.
can remember things
Definitely.
from the past. I'll show you another piece that
Okay.
she did a little bit later on.
All right. So over in this corner of the den, this is a fascinating portrait of your relative, and tell me about him.
This is Pierre Stolenwerk. He is the father of my great-great-great-great-grandmother.
Okay.
And she was married to my grandfather, whose name was Jean-Simon Chaudron.
Okay.
That's my mother's family name. And Chaudron was a silversmith in Philadelphia and part of the Masons organization, including George Washington and Thomas Jefferson.
Interesting.
And we have some letters from Jefferson to my great-great-great-grandfather.
All right, and I love how you have just framed it with, which is basically a southern weed, smilax.
With smilax, yes. This is just a vine that grows where it shouldn't.
But it's a very traditional Christmas
It is.
vine to frame things, and you've just got it planted.
I've
along,
just got it put
some
in
water.
a jar with some holly and some pine and some water.
And then some holly berries. Very pretty.
Yeah, thank you.
So your den is obviously where you watch TV. So you got this comfy sofa, a little coffee table, your big TV, and then above it is, tell me about this painting.
So that's a painting. My father, for several years, painted the cover for the Atlanta steeplechase.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And he would, I think among other artists too, enter the steeplechase. I don't know if they had a contest like we do here at that time.
And the last name is Stewart.
Wallace
Stewart. Okay.
It's my father. And this one was the cover for one of the programs for the Atlanta steeplechase. And he did several versions of it. And this one came to me.
I love it. And then above your mantle here, tell me about some of these Santa Clauses.
Well, I've had most of these for years, and if you look closely, you can tell they've had some wear and tear. But it's just always been a fun thing. When the girls were little, you know, we loved our Santas. This one, I think a dog had its way with him. He looks a little raggedy. But this was one of the children that was one of my students at Brookstone made.
Cute.
And I love that. And they're just fun.
And I love how you've got it balanced on the mantle with these little trees, and then your beautiful amaryllis. To me, nothing says Christmas more than
I agree.
an amaryllis, especially red.
And you'll see around, and some Nandina in that little Santa Claus.
And that's what I love about the South is we've got so much blooming, really, I mean, in the wintertime, we
Beautiful
really
greenery.
do. So just adding things outside, greenery and berries
Yes.
and the colors of the
Yes.
season. And then you were saying recently y'all went to France and
Yes.
came back with...
And I bought
This.
this I bought, not this past trip, but the trip before that. And this is a collection of intaglio. Intaglio is I think it's Italian, an Italian art form. And before photography, when people went on their grand tours of Europe, they would bring these home as souvenirs of the different places they traveled.
And when you went to France, did you buy it all framed
I
up like
bought
that?
it just like this.
I love how that's done.
We found a treasure shop
Uh-huh.
of an antique store. And
Okay.
it was there.
So what I love about your home is you walk right into this beautiful formal living room, and
Yes.
has another working fireplace, one of 6.
Yes.
And tell me how you decorated the mantle here.
Well, I just wanted to keep it with the southern feel. So I added a lot of greenery. This is cryptomeria. There's pine, there's cypress, all different kinds of greenery in there. And the oranges.
And the
which are,
oranges, okay.
a southern thing. I've got the amaryllis that are waiting to bloom.
And they're in wax, so you don't have
wax,
to plant them, add water, anything.
Water,
It's just
right.
it's the most wonderful invention.
And I plant these after they bloom, and in the spring, it's incredible. They've been coming up for years.
Wow. But you have to peel the wax off.
You have to take the wax
And
off.
then plant.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
your Christmas tree. So, okay, tell me about your fall project.
Well, I spent a lot of the fall, for some reason, painting Christmas ornaments.
Like here's one.
Yes.
Point out another one that you painted this fall.
That one. There's alcohol ink is a type of art supply that you can use, and when you drip it, it kind of blends
Okay.
and the colors change, and
Okay.
it's just really sort of fun.
And here's an ornament, I guess, to remind you of France and your little
Yes.
croissant.
Wee!
Cute.
Wee!
And then framed pictures of your girls.
Those, yes, I've had those for years.
And another French Eiffel Tower. So, and a French flag. I can tell France is very near and dear to your heart. Yes.
Well, we really like to travel, and we usually buy an ornament everywhere we go.
Okay, but my favorite is Mr. Sneaky Grinch hand back
Grinch,
here.
He's stealing an ornament.
He's
off
stealing
the
an
tree.
ornament off the tree.
And that came from David Benefield a couple of years ago.
Well, it is a beautiful tree with
Thank you.
lots of special ornaments.
Yes, yes.
And you've got so many pretty family antiques.
Thank you. I'm
including
so lucky.
this one.
Yes, that was a piece that my parents bought when they lived in Europe. And
It's got all these pretty
I
little
inherited
drawers.
that when inherited that when my mother passed away, and we were so lucky that it just fit perfectly in this space.
Yes, definitely.
And we also inherited the grandfather clock, which fits perfectly here. This is a small space. There's not much else you could put there. But
And it's pretty, like a little shell
yes,
pattern there. And then this secretary over here, this incredibly beautiful arrangement that David Benefield did.
David Benefield did that for me, and I told him that I wanted to use whites and greens, but also I wanted to keep pulling in the blue.
Yes.
And he knocked on my door and brought this.
And you just brought him the silver container.
Yes, that's an old silver ice bucket.
See, and I love just unusual pieces of silver.
Yes.
That to put arrangements in. Like on the other side of the room, you've got like a small little trophy, silver trophy, that you've just added this little
That
red poinsettia in.
Was my parents'. It's called a loving cup.
Okay.
And at their wedding, you have two handles, so the bride would hold one side
Oh, okay.
and serve the groom, and then the groom would take the little handles and serve the bride.
I've never heard of that. So it's called a loving cup.
A loving cup, and you would share some champagne.
Well, it's perfect just to add the little variegated
Yes.
poinsettia, and then just adding that pop of color on this side of the room.
And every child that gets married in our family, the tradition is to use the loving cup
I love
at their
that.
wedding.
So once again, having an older home, this is a big kitchen. And it allows you also this big table here that for tonight you've got set up as your bar.
Right. So I've got my girlfriends coming for dinner, and I just thought it would be, we'll have sort of a do-it-yourself wine bar, and
Yeah.
so it just fits in here.
And this incredible arrangement over here, once again, a beautiful amaryllis, which we've talked about, is just just perfect for Christmas.
Yes, with
And-
a maidenhair fern, and that's from Rick Caldwell,
Okay.
and I just love it.
And then, so this tablecloth, this looks like an old family piece.
This was my grandmother's. My grandmother was a big entertainer, and she loved to entertain and had so many beautiful things.
How
And
nice
my
that you-
sisters and I have been so fortunate to be able to inherit and still use some of the beautiful linens and silver and china and that kind of thing.
So this is fun coming into your kitchen too and seeing what you've done recently, freshening it up with a coat of paint
Yes.
and some new tile and new countertops.
Yes.
But then you've got all this great old character in here with, for example, this copper collection that you brought from France.
Yes. Some
This
of
five
these,
piece.
some of these pieces were family pieces, but this set of 5 pots I found at a flea market in Paris for 42 euros,
Wow.
which you can't buy
No, you
a
can't.
tiny copper pot for that. So that was a great find, and getting it home was part of the adventure.
I know, especially like this little bitty one. That's
Yes,
so cute.
yes.
And then just adding, just for Christmas, just adding that
Just
to
a
the
little
center.
cheer to the center of
And
it.
then your little island here, I love how you've introduced Christmas colors again, but just things like fruit. You're just some Granny Smith apples.
Yes.
Intermixed with some greenery from outside.
Right.
And then over here, just again with your amaryllises and adding an apple in there to fill in some of that space and add some color.
And those have a ways to go, I think, before they're gonna do anything.
But that's what's fun about amaryllis is because they decide when they want to bloom.
That's right. You can't force it.
No, and so you can enjoy them all throughout the season and into the upcoming year.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, and then over here, once again, you've just added some variegated poinsettias to this cute little pot to add some seasonal color.
An artist that came and visited Brookstone was a glass blower. And
it's glass.
He gave me that. He let me choose one of his pieces, and I chose that.
And then you just added some pretty moss in there.
Moss.
And then in your windowsill, another pretty silver piece with just
those julep cups. And my little girl here, she's actually one of a pair of bookends.
Okay.
Bought those in France too.
But all it takes to add some seasonal decor is just tying a little ribbon around. I mean, just simple little touches. And then this is another very southern.
Yeah.
Is it a southern tradition?
I think so. I think it's just an old-fashioned.
Just an old-fashioned.
Those are called pomanders, and they're just cloves and oranges. And people used to use those to keep moths away.
Oh, okay.
And to just add a nice smell to their homes.
Wow.
So it's kind of an old-fashioned thing.
Okay, so this is one of the cutest bathrooms. It's underneath the stairs, and it is 100% original 1926, correct?
That is correct. Original sink that is tiny, and the toilet that uses way too much water. But it's the only bathroom in the downstairs of this house. We have 3 more bathrooms upstairs, but this is it for downstairs. So, but you still step down.
Okay, yes.
Always have to tell people to be careful.
But you still managed to decorate it for Christmas by putting some little holly berries there. A beautiful arrangement in a silver, looks like another little baby cup.
It is.
And then some Christmas little napkins.
Yes.
Linen towels.
Yes. And that's a French artist, Boilly, who we love, who paints all kinds of funny caricatures and just French life back in the day. So we love that. Everybody loves this little bathroom.
Well, thank you so much for having Southern Youth Magazine come into your lovely home.
And I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you to you too. Cheers.
Cheers.